Hey everybody, welcome to the next game. We are playing some Irelia mid lane. They said to play EP Irelia mid. I've actually done EP Irelia videos in the past that have been pretty fun pop-off games, but that was before the item changes when mythic items existed. Mythic items have kind of changed everything. The new items, honestly, probably are not as good as they used to be. So I'm just going to start with W and hit him with it. How AP Irelia works, in my opinion, there's probably different ways of playing her, but I'll say that I think she should be played as burst and never played as an auto attacker. You will still be trying to utilize your passive and stuff, and I started with Cole to like get bonus gold from CSing. I even have first strike to generate money, but you are very burst heavy with like a really high AP ratio. Wow, he just walked straight into that. Cool. The AP ratio of your W is 120% when you charge it, but it's physical damage. So, that being said, Sork Boots feels terrible on her. I normally build CDR. In the past, you would go Night Harvester. I'll let him hit me with that. Night Harvester would be what you go. Damn, dude, that hurts so bad. That's crazy. That's crazy that I literally just get one shot just like that, but he is an Echo. Echo's a pretty ridiculous champion, especially during the early game, so it's my fault for dying. I thought about queuing a minion, but honestly, I probably would have not been able to heal myself enough. We probably will be dying a lot this game. We have scaling runes. You don't want to die a lot, but I think that this matchup's trash, and I unfortunately have... like, it would be somewhat okay, but because I died that one single time, I think the matchup might become, like, really difficult now. Anyways, your E has an 80% AP ratio. Your ultimate has a 70% AP ratio when you hit everybody, and it fans out blades. And if they walk through those blades again, it does 70% again. So it's 140 total, but only if they walk through it. So your burst is high. So how I see her and try to play her and normally win with her would be attempting to just play for team fights. Ooh, okay, I'll just flash away. And that's it. Because there's no other way to play the game besides team fights, in my opinion. I can't even CS this. I think I'll just die if I do, so I guess I'll just, like, see if I can maybe farm underneath turret. How my W... This is not a good fight. Hopefully she can get out. Can she? Nice. She gets to leave. That's huge. I'm just going to make sure I get some of the minions here, because every single time I get minions, at least I get a little bit of gold, of course. I mean, because we're last hidden and stuff. You almost got me, because Echo Halo Blades is a extremely powerful early game cheese way. Mid is gapped too hard? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It's going pretty rough right now. I will definitely die, but I want that cannon so badly. The thing is that I have to have it no matter what. The only possible way that we can make ourselves useful is by sometimes sacrificing my life just to get CS at this point. Anyways, previously, what you would do is that you would go Night Harvester, and Night Harvester would make it so whenever you landed an ability on anybody that's like, just anyone, you would deal bonus damage. So it was an AoE teamfighting one. There's nothing like that that exists anymore. And I don't think that Nashor's Tooth is going to be good either. But the only thing to think about... Right? We're playing something we're already losing, and I feel like the comeback is going to be difficult, but what is quite nice is that our scaling is honestly not bad, because our AP ratios are actually somewhat okay. So if I get into team fights, and I just press buttons and land some of it on, like, AoE targets, we'll be good. We'll be useful. So that's all I have to do. Really, that misses. Okay. I'll kill her anyways, though, because, I mean, we still have her Q. I think that if she used her W earlier, she maybe could have made it so I didn't kill. So I just have to go mid lane. I'm gonna unfortunately like maybe walk into Echo as well, and I lose more plates and stuff. And Echo snowballing is extremely easy to do. For first item, I really don't know what I should go. And another bad thing is that like I don't like Magic Pen, and there's a lot of good Magic Pen items that give you high AP. At least Horizon Focus gives us a lot though. I mean, if Horizon Focus didn't give us a lot, that'd be kind of frustrating, but it does. It also gives us CDR, which could be pretty beneficial. I'm just wondering about mana issues. Normally, I would never build mana items as well on Irelia. I would just skip it. But a lot of the mana lost chapter items are really the only things you can build that, like, benefit... they have, like, secondary hits, right? Where if I hit people with my Ludens will proc something. There isn't that much for... Like, there's a Storm Surge... for sure, but it doesn't really deal that much. Ludens is more consistent, too. So it's just really sad that it feels like there's, like, way less itemization choices for, like, this type of thing. We're still not even down that much farm. I could use my W to harass this guy, but... That honestly hurt him kind of bad, eh? Damn, dude. I didn't think that you would be using it at the moment that he moved. Dude, I was gonna let you stun. I didn't even use a single ability. I used absolutely nothing at all. Let's just ulti for damage. Honestly? We never want to try to all-in him because clearly he's stronger than us, but as you can see, at least I got a big chunk off. He does have Ignite, too. He's gonna base an ulti back, we already know that, but of course, Graves has to be here to also cut off my escape. I was just gonna Q back out to leave. I already knew he was gonna ulti back to try to fight me, but I just wanted to get the wave and then try to leave quick. Didn't work out for us. But that's okay. Honestly, I already feel like I'm reaching certain spike points that allow me to have a little bit of an easier time versus this guy. Nice job, Elise. I mean, there's no way that Echo is killable. Sometimes people base right there, so that's why I threw that. Wow, I'm gonna have my item completed. Nice. Our W is almost max now. We have our Ludens, so I'm a full item, which is pretty nice. We can just look for poke. There's another AP ratio on Irelia W besides the physical damage. Also, unfortunately, Riot, like, giga nerfed Irelia W base damage, like, this year. If you didn't know. I don't have anything available to get this guy. Boom! Nice! Our combo together, right? If she's able to hold him down and I can hold down W plus my ultimate, it chunks. That's huge. And I know Irelia passive works on turrets now, so if I can hit this fast enough before my passive expires... What your passive does is it makes it so you deal magic damage on hit, but it only scales with AD. So, it's not really that crazy. Like, look how much damage that just did, right? That's not that bad. Although I just used my abilities, and now he's gonna come back and be super scary to go against. But I'm always trying to leave a minion to leave. So that's pretty cool. To be able to, like, hold it down. What Irelia W does is that you store the damage and stuff, but the other part is that you reduce the amount of damage that you take while it's happening. Dang, do they have 3 grubs? Man, this is gonna take so much of our turret. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that it's for physical damage double as magic, but it has an AP ratio on it. So right now, I take 66% less physical damage and 33% less magic. I was on a buy, so I mean, that's pretty bad for our teammate, but I can't really do anything about that. My coal's almost done, too. I mean, we did go a very defensive type of build. Or not defensive, but like scaling and not good during the early game. Is there any way we can fight this guy or no? Okay, Elise is upset that I roamed top lane and killed the Gnar. Sorry? Like, what do you want from me, dude? You died mid lane to the Echo solo, I'm assuming? Oh, I just built a Needless, and I don't think it goes into anything that I want. Because Horizon Focus builds out such a strange freaking build path. Whatever. Yeah, so my damage of my abilities is pretty good right now. My W does 550 damage. The game seems a lot more manageable. Look at my farm. I was able to help out top lane. Sure, it's very awkward to fight, but, I mean, we can do stuff. And that's all I ask, to do stuff. To be strong enough to be able to assist the team and not be worthless. Maybe I can go back top lane again? Probably not, right? Like, this is not gonna work. Oh no, that hurt bad. Ouch. Well, at least I get to live, though. Oh, Echo is walking straight into Elise. I would have died if I stuck around, so that's why I flashed away. One more auto attack would have procced onto me and killed me instantly. I know that this is risky, but I'm still going to keep going, too. We saw that Graves just killed our teammate. She probably just got one-tapped, I'm guessing. He probably used his ultimate. I was going to say, if he tries to kill me with his ultimate, I might be able to survive just because my W is starting to make it so I take less and less damage. I've reduced now 74% of that. I'm going to just sell my coal because I don't need it because I generated the money from it. And now I have 800 damage on my ultimate if it hits both parts, 450 on this. This is 650 and also, you know, 80% less physical damage. The max amount of duration that it lasts is basically 2 seconds. So you can have 2 seconds of not doing it. Or not being able to get hit. Not doing it? What does that even mean? Plus, we still have Gathering Storm and Absolute Focus. The game is quite, like, early game. I'm just worried about... when the game continues, how it's going to feel. Wow, I am so ahead of this Aphelios. He is so weak. What? Dude, my pink ward is in a good spot, but if I change it behind me, I could keep myself alive versus Graves if he's, like, trying to dive me. So we'll just poke Poppy a little bit. We get some first strike money from that. You can see that she has armor, so my W doesn't really hit that hard. I feel like I'm gonna get dove, dude. I think that this is, like, undefendable, is it? It'd be crazy if I was able to outplay them, huh? Haha, you almost killed yourself. He walked into the blade and almost died. That was so goofy, actually. Wow, the Graves flashed in. If my W hit him, he would have almost died. They just sent four bot. No flash, Grave, low HP. They just sent so many people bot side. What the heck? And they're actually going to get more off that too? That's crazy. Dude, that Graves is worth so much money. I want him so bad. And then we failed a top dive or something. What happened, guys? It always sucks when you get 4-manned and we're not able to fight on the other side of the map, dude. Being able to misplay on the other side of the map in a fight like that is really bad for me because I'm literally getting camped by so many people now. She doesn't even want to try. Why, dude? Oh, at least I have my decap. I have 2 fully completed items. I am ready to fight. I am very powerful. If we pick Graves, he instantly dies. Oh man, I'm gonna be late to this just by like the smallest of margins, bro. I just negated so much damage there, but doesn't matter. I'll still get one shot because, I mean, Gnar ultied me and stuff. But the fight might be okay because, like, some of them had to leave. Like, the thing is that Elise is running around. Okay, nice. The Graves was super low. Yeah, that was a good fight for us. And it could have been even better if I was just a little bit closer to the Graves to get that one shutdown. The thing is that we're down objectives, and the way that we can come back this game is doing fights as a team. So we're going to start going Horizon Focus, because Horizon Focus will make it so... Where is this item, dude? Horizon Focus will give us CDR. More CDR, the better. And also just high AP, but not much magic pen. We might be able to still, like, get away with building a little bit, though. Like, maybe I will build a Shadow Flame just because maybe if somebody walks through a wall when they're low, deal a lot. Dude, why is the enemy team going so many plated steel caps? That is so not good for them. Probably because they just were seeing Irelia and didn't even look at my build. Like, that's not good. Yeah, I don't think that I can kill Gnar. Tanky champions are, like, unbeatable. I'm not that type of character to beat those types of champs. I'm, like, a good against squishies. I just reduced, like, 90% of the damage. So Graves' ultimate literally does nothing. That's why you can't use your W in the beginning. You wait because you want them to get caught out by that kind of stuff. It's so goofy. They just sent 3 people topside and were not able to kill me, but that's also because Elise saved my life. I was very fortunate that she was able to help me out. Very lucky. Good job defending top lane at least. This Echo's so far up, guys. Janna and Kaisa should definitely be looking a little bit aggressive on this guy. If you land W, you just initiate on him. No! Why is he allowed to just play like that? Oh, Graves is top. Wow. I don't think that I can help, can I? Maybe? I can't see. No, I don't deal damage with auto attacks. Oh, thank God. You. That's so lucky I was able to just barely kill him. The game state is still, like, really bad, though. But we have, like, a decent amount of damage. We still are waiting for that one team fight. If you don't know, you can actually ultimate flash on Irelia. And if you buffer it like that, you can sometimes hit entire enemy teams. And that's, like, the win con for us. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost have 3 items, guys. Should I just try to help him with this one fight because we have 40 seconds? Nah, he'll never step up, right? That would be so weird if he did. Yes, dude, I'm gonna rotate over there, don't worry. I'm trying to also get some levels and stuff to make myself just a tad bit stronger for you guys, because this is, like, maybe the final fight. If we just lose soul, I don't know if there's a way to come back. I couldn't, dude. I just get stunned, dude. That's so frustrating. And Elise landed a crazy good stun, man. Oh... Because all that happened is Pop used her freaking E. Oh man, the Elise damage is crazy though. Well played, you almost got him. Well, we're just gonna have to fight with them having soul. I mean, I still think that there's potential. It's gonna be extremely difficult, but there's always, I think, hope. Because when everybody's full build, you can sometimes get a very lucky team. Oh my goodness, Elise. Can you... Oh wow, your damage is crazy high. Never mind. Oh my god, dude. What is that damage? You're so strong. Dude, if I was only able to hold down my W when Poppy stunned me, but I was tunnel visioning. My ultimate maybe could have been used too, but I'm not that knowledgeable of like how long Irelia ultimate is. Dude, imagine if we just FF. That'd be so frustrating. FF after all of this... Good job surviving. Am I allowed to shove this out? Am I about to walk into an Echo? He one-taps me. I can't outplay an Echo. It's not possible. My champion's not that type of champ. Magic damage healers completely destroy you because even though I have crazy amounts of, like... AP, it doesn't really matter versus somebody like him. There goes his ultimate, I guess. I mean, his ultimate CD is way shorter than mine. Oh! Yes, whoa! Dude, if I had my ultimate here, can you imagine how crazy that would be? Oh my goodness, man. How tragic. Like, if I was there with him, dude, this Yasuo seems kind of like a beast. I mean, his name literally is Yasuo related, so he's probably a one-trick, like most people are. I don't have my stun. But nice kills again. That's huge. How much gold have I generated? 400? Ooh. Yeah, we should just try to Baron, even though I haven't bought yet. We don't need to hit that, actually. Echo's gonna try to steal it. That's what his champion does. That didn't kill. My stun did land, so I at least got damage off. Is that enough? No, that guy's gonna live with one, dude. I feel like we should have finished it rather than try to fight them, but... or, like, stay on top of it. It's okay, though. I only got a one-man ultimate, which sucks. My fight wasn't very good. I also didn't have my item yet, either. If Elise somehow survived, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, nice. A lot of them are barely surviving because they have Dragon, too, which is frustrating. Dude, Elise damage is so OP. Like, what the heck? Oh my goodness, man. Right at that moment where you maybe could have gotten them. That's sad. It's because nobody built magic resist. It's still crazy that no one did. I don't think that I can help out with that, so that's why I'm waiting for this needless. I don't think that I'll deal enough. I'm also not level 16 yet, too. People hate me, bro. I'm hated. I guess there's no reason not to do this, right? Where do I TP, dude? Oh, it's so difficult, man. He's just such a difficult pick to go against. He almost got himself killed, too, because he walks straight into all my abilities. If you don't know, Chemtech Dragon Soul makes it so you have 13% reduced damage, which is, like, so good. So I was trying to, like, burst him because, I mean, that 1,000 gold could have went so well. I also was able to, like, kill their E-carry at the beginning of the fight. If I was there maybe a little bit earlier, we could have gotten a better AoE ultimate off or something. I think that Zonya's, I guess, is the next buy, unless I do want to commit for that Void Staff or not. Or I'm going to also build a blue trinket, I mean. Also, this could be the final fight, so let's just buy a blue pot just to be even stronger. Man, Elise isn't here, so it's probably just gone. Echo is such an annoying pick to play against. The only thing we can do is just CC them, but yeah, it's just gone already. Alright, just have to give everything... Oh, wow, wait, this Graves is walking in. No, this is not the fight. The Echo E'd me, so my stun didn't land, so I couldn't burst him. Well, the game's over now, GG. There's no way to stop them from shoving at this point. Anyways, that's API Irelia. It's tragic that I fell behind there in the early game from mistakes that I've made, but as you can see, I mean, if we only were just a little bit stronger and didn't lose as many objectives, I think that the teamfights could have went so differently. So anyways, thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next one. We'll look at the damage dealt, of course, and stuff, but that's how she kind of works. Damage dealt was like similar to Yasuo, similar to Kaisa, at least did crazy damage. So anyways, thanks for watching again. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody. Welcome to the next game. We are playing some Veigar top lane versus a Yasuo. Honestly, very sad about that. I thought I was against a Darius because Yasuo has like a bunch of dashes and Darius is like, you have to run at me. So I thought I would have an easier laning phase. This definitely does not look like a good matchup topside. But they just said tank Veigar, so they even said the build path of Heartsteel, Warmog, Fimbulwinter. Fimbulwinter builds out of tiers. That's why I started it, to also just like try to be non-interactive and just try to only farm. We have like runes set up to also just gold gen, but that's because I once again thought I was against Darius, because I don't want to fight a Yasuo. His damage is very easy to land onto me, and then after he does it, like, he barely takes any damage back every single time because of his shield. So it's very difficult for me to like do anything ever to this guy. It's alright though. We'll just play the range game here. Nice, I even hit him with that Q. Because we can like infinitely stack. The reason why Tankar is even like remotely okay is because every single time we land an ability or last it with our Q, we have infinite stacking AP, so we're just trying to make it so we're strong enough as the game continues to... Oh my god, that hit him. Nice. I was just trying to get those minions back there. Get strong enough that even if we go full tank, we'd have a pretty ridiculous amount of AP still. I might build one not tank item, which is Death Cap, but I will honor the like build path for the beginning because he literally said it. So that'd be my 4th item, which will take a while. But that's okay as well, because if you don't build a Death Cap early on, it's okay to like wait to build that Death Cap until like much later, because I mean, at least I'll still have a bunch of stacks later on, so the Death Cap value will still be like really good because of that. I know that my teammate's dying right now, but it's not like I can rotate over and help him. I don't even have Cage or anything to assist with. I'm kind of a useless character for that. The best thing I can do is just continue trying to shove and probably just try to reset here. Yeah. My whole entire minion wave, brother. I was gonna say, that guy really wants to fight me inside of this minion wave. That's not gonna be that easy for him. It's pretty gigantic, so I was surprised he was just coming forward like that. I'm just gonna walk back, just save my TP. He's not even hard shoving, so I will miss minions, but I want to make it so if I ever die to a gank or something, I can TP back and not miss as many minions. We already know that the early game's not going to be that easy. We will just go Heartsteel first, because, I mean, we can start stacking immediately. Oh, nice. I even killed those. I was worried for a second, because, of course, since our AP is less than what I normally have, I'm sometimes going to mess up killing stuff, because I think that I have more AP than I do. But this is still pretty chill, I guess. I'll even let it fully crash, too. Why not? Trying to prep the minions in a way that I can get, like, almost all of them in a good method. We have CDR with this rune page, and we also have cashbacks. Every single time I finish an item, I get a little bit of money back, and as the game continues, that will like have huge values to hopefully get like to my later stage items. So that's why I even have that. Because after each item is about 200 gold cashback. So after like 3, that's 600 gold for free. And then that can assist with other stuff. Hey, brother. Still going to be an absolutely terrible matchup. We already know that. It's very difficult for me to fight this guy ever. But if I just play the range game versus him, at least I can try to just farm out. He does have boot advantage onto me, though. And boot advantage is kind of ridiculous for me to go against. See, I don't one-shot those. I wish that I did, but... Hit him with 1Q, not that it really matters. He just denied cannon just by running at me in a straight line. I don't die, I still have my TP, my wave is screwed, I can never fix it on my own because I'm Veigar. Bot lane's already losing, but we do have Smolder, which is a scaling pick, of course, so maybe they can come back. I think I'll just run back again because it looks like the wave is actually slow pushing back towards me. If I TP here, I'm not going to get any more minions than I otherwise would have gotten regardless, right? Those 3 caster minions are the ones that are low, so I'll just save it again for my next death still. Or, like, at a moment where I think that I'm going to miss a substantial amount of farm. I only missed 1 melee minion there. Damn, you even took a turret shot, bro. Missed my Q. A little bit of damage onto him. Auto attack him a couple times to just do a little bit more. Okay. Nice ultimate, I guess. The thing is that... Oh, Darius is here too, I see. Dang, I needed 1 more hit onto him, but I did manage to get a kill. And remember, we saved TP for a reason, because now I can hopefully just TP back. I wish that I was able to somehow get both of them, but, I mean, I got dove. It's pretty easy for them to do something like that. Even if I TP now, I'm going to miss most of this wave, sadly, too. At least these 2 caster minions are kind of holding it, so I can maybe get some of these. Pantheon also made a play bot side. Dude, of course these minions step up, so I don't get anything. But I had to get back here anyways to be able to get it. Wait, Yasuo TP bot lane? Is that really what just happened? Why did they ping that? Oh, he did. Well, we have some free farm time. Nice. I think Darius might... Wow, that actually landed. I did not think it would. Zoe committed so aggressively towards me there, but the thing is that, I know that her range of her bubble is not good unless she uses her R, but she didn't. Zoe, of course, has way better wave clear than me at this moment. I will have wave clear eventually with my, W, but I need, of course, way more AP to work with than what I have. It's way easier to fight a Zoe than it is to fight a Yasuo, because you can dodge her abilities. You can't dodge Yasuo abilities. It's not really that realistic. Even if you do dodge his abilities, he'll still, like, out-DPS you, too. She just used her Q, so that's why she didn't hit me there, because she didn't have anything available. Gonna do a W into a Q hit. We will run out of mana pretty soon. I almost have my item. Dude, Yasuo's staying bot lane. This is so amazing for me. I do think that I am killable here. I also don't have enough mana to kill her, because even if I, like, ulti, I still need more stuff to work with, but this is still quite nice. Salda's base. I just don't think I can stick around for my next item just because I'm too out of mana. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that sucks. The on-the-way ping wasn't even from my teammate either. The on-the-way ping was from Way. For some reason, I thought that was, like, maybe Pantheon or something. Do they want a lane swap because he wants me to go mid lane, I guess? And, like, he also knows how low I am, I guess, as well? Oh, I don't get that. Wow. She can hit me all she wants. I'm just gonna base here. I'm gonna recall. We have our Heartsteel done. I wish Heartsteel gave CDR. That'd be pretty convenient. As you can see, when I finish Heartsteel, I have more money because my cashback just gave me a nice 180 gold. Boy does not want to rotate top anymore. I thought maybe he would go top lane and I go mid lane because then Zoe doesn't get to hit the turret, but it's still okay. I mean, if you can't rotate, then you can't. I don't know if I one-shot these on back wave, so I'm trying to prep them with an auto attack. I do 311. Yeah, I don't one-shot them. So I have to prep them with my ability. We're still at about 10 stacks per minute, which is good. Still really wish that I was against this Darius, though, instead of this Yasuo and Zoe stuff, because imagine how much easier it would be to also, like, get Heartsteel stacks on Darius. Wait, are you actually gonna fight me? The thing is, don't you not win? If she lands another thing, I guess, but she put herself so low that I still think there might be an opportunity for somebody to kill her. I'll stay topside because Pantheon should kill her here. She should just die. Like, Pantheon ultimate kills if he wants to. I saw her for a second. I'm trying to make it so she stays, but I'm scared that I might die. Because one Q would kill me. Nah, I die for sure. My flash is also on the ground. Pantheon is not going to be able to get it either because she still has flash now, so you can't even get her. Well, oh well. I tried setting up for him. He didn't want to come earlier, but it's my own fault for getting caught the way that I did. Even if I use my flash, I still die, but I did it regardless because, I guess I'm dumb. The next item I want... Honestly, I think I should just buy CDR. Honestly. I think I need it. Because I don't like how much CDR I have now. It doesn't feel good. Damn, bro. If you didn't die that way. If only he survived just a tad bit longer, I maybe could have saved him, but... I'm just glad that I can spam a lot more now. At least that helps out a bit. My team is pretty even. Which is also pretty good. I don't think I even two-shot these with 2 Qs, do I? Not really the best bubble by her. It's going to take many Qs to get her low. My ultimate does deal quite a bit, especially at level 2. Her wave clear is ridiculous. She does have no flash. I mean, technically, if Pantheon ultis this guy, she's just dead, but... For some reason, he still doesn't want to rotate for her, dude. Like, what? The flashless Zoe top that is literally auto-attacking me is not getting punished. Just so frustrating. You can tell this person just does not care. Please, dude, kill her. She's free. Literally a free kill. Ulti her. Yeah. I'm here, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for the kill. I really appreciate that. We did not get a Heartsteel stack. That's okay, though. We'll just get it later on. Miss Cannon. Can I hit this? I might get ganked. I would have to run to my Pantheon to get out, looking for an escape route. Oh, goodness. My Pantheon needs an escape route. Is he okay? Can I even save him? Just run. Just run through my thingy. I'm sorry, I can't do more. I might die too now. Wait, why did I just get movement speed? From a scrying orb or something? Oh my goodness, dude. Getting that movement speed was so beneficial. Thank goodness. That saved me. I think I'm going to build something out of order here. I mean, they say to go Heartsteel, Warmog's Fimble, but I think that, I mean, I have my other item completed. Why would I not just finish it off? It also gives me CDR and stuff. We'll go Warmog, and then after Warmog, we'll go Deathcap, and then... I mean, you technically could go something to get more AP like Riftmaker because it benefits off of HP, but I guess that doesn't really feel like tank, so I'd probably go like Deadman's because movement speed is nice for Veigar to be able to catch up to people to cage them easier. Because Veigar is not really that long range of a champion because his abilities are kind of long range, but the downside is it's really difficult to actually land it onto people. Because it's slow abilities or like long to actually come down. My W takes forever. It's very telegraphed. So that's why. But we have about 200 AP. So our Fimbulwinter only works for melees on slow effects, but another effect is that if you stun or impair movement, we have a cage, so we can proc it using that. That is our ticket to being able to shield ourselves. I don't even know if I should TP mid to try to defend that. I feel like they probably just wind wall and then defend it. So instead, I'm just going to continue pushing for now. They're probably doing dragon, and that's why I'm still shoving. I'm hoping that they will not be up here for the moment. Let's not get the last one. I'm quite strong. Doing golems would probably take too long. I do want to fight eventually as a team. I mean, Smolder also needs to get his stacks up. They only have one more dragon to, like, become very OP, though, because they almost have soul. Probably can't catch the guy. He seems too fast. At least you get a stack, though. It sucks because we're stacking together, though, because I shouldn't be just yoinking this guy's farm. Otacon's coming up. I think I'm gonna stay grouped for now. Dang, dude, I was hoping that I could maybe get that guy, but I guess not. Because it looks like they're, like, rotating down. Like, Zoe's not even there. Zoe doesn't even have TP. I definitely want to try to get vision on this Otacon, guys. But if I face check it and get caught by multiple of them, I just die. Yeah, nobody even rotate over to even look. I mean, I can't do it alone, so that's why I'm not even walking in, because I know that I can't do it. Goodness, I am tanky now. Zoe definitely dies. I'm going to try to defend bot lane because they might continue shoving because my whole entire team showed top. And as soon as they all show themselves, that means that the enemy sees where all of them are and could have went bot lane. They didn't, though, which is good for me. Pantheon's definitely dead here. As soon as he gets caught out, it's over, right? Okay, he flashed out. He would have died if he didn't have flash. Thankfully, he did. I have bot lane shoved out. I won a group. Dude, I'm not going bot lane. Yasuo's down there. The best thing we can do is try to fight right now. Hard steal. We should not be that scared of them, dude. Not immediately, at least, because not many people are here. I'm pretty strong, tankiness-wise, so I can step up and try to do stuff. In fact, I don't even think Darius should be that scary to go against. What? That should have landed, dang. My bad on missing. I'm not going to try to take more of my teammates' farm again. I'll just leave. Dude, my Veigar is starting to get quite large. Dragon's coming up very soon, so... Can we even catch her? It's really frustrating whenever people put themselves into a position that looks like it should be caught, but we can't. But, I mean, it is those empowered ones, so it makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I'm gonna probably just have to TP in to group with the team. We want to be ready for the next objective, I think. There's a ward there. I'm tanky, bro. I don't die that easily. My cage stuns at least. Damn, dude, the freaking thingy just saved them bad. Oh, this smolder is literally about to kill every single person, dude. I should be able to get this guy. Even get a heartsteel stack me. Oh, never mind. But that's fine. We get the dragon. The most important thing about this whole entire fight was doing a fight that should generate... No, to get this, because we need this. We don't want them to get soul ever. Also, I completely forgot that the other part of the thing was the evil laugh, where you're supposed to, ah, ha, ha, or whatever. The evil laugh when I kill people. I'm definitely gonna die here, but I'm just trying to not give Darius a reset. So that's why I'm like being kind of safe about it. Dude, if he kills, it's pretty nice. He should have continued auto-attacking her. Why did he walk away after she was slowed by his thingy? Oh well. So we have our Warmogs now. Our Warmogs gives us more HP, but it also makes it so whenever I am chunked, I can full heal myself just out of combat, which will make it so like things like this won't happen again. And we still have like about 300 AP. So our W hits hard. Another thing about your W is that every single 50 stacks, as you can see, reduces the cooldown of this ability. So it's a 3-second CD. That's pretty short to deal 600 damage. I do want to build this death cap just to make it so I have a pretty high amount of AP. And then the last item should be... Dude, I really... Man, maybe we just don't go death cap at all. Maybe we just build something that allows me to get through the magic resist of Darius. Where could I even go that's like a tankier item? Abyssal Mass does increase my magic damage, but it doesn't reduce any... magic resist, though. I mean, I guess I'll just farm out top. God, my cooldowns are feeling pretty damn nice right now. Also, having blue buff is also sick. Definitely enjoy that. I'm on the way. I don't want to lose our vision, dude. I'd rather stick around and try to control vision, because we're a pretty powerful character if we can stun people. I think the main benefit right now, looking at how the game is happening, would be Dead Man's. Right now, I feel slow. And not really able to catch people. I feel like catching people would be the biggest trait that could be so beneficial. Nice, I even got assist for that, dude. That's awesome. I'll tank for you, bro. Wait, what? Why did that not show her? Yo, 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 Smolder, please. If you get hit by a single bubble, you're just screwed, brother. Okay, good. I got her super chunked. If I was regular Veigar, that would have killed her, but we're tank. Smolder with his stacks is very OP. Also, see how I keep regenning? Like, because every single time I get chunked, it's not really that big of a deal. This fight looks bad. Got a Heartsteel stack, though. The most important person is my Smolder. I have to keep him alive no matter what. Oh, why did you give him an out? Bro. As long as they don't get Baron, this is chill. If they for some reason get Baron, I'd be really upset. 3, 2, 1 on my scrying. They're not on it. Dragon's up as well. Which is the most important thing, because they will get soul. We don't care about the Baron anymore, guys. All that matters is playing around soul. I'm also level 16, which is also sick. Maybe I should just walk in, honestly. This face check, who cares? Because, I mean, I am quite tanky. We just want to make sure that they're not on it. Which they aren't. Nice, I landed everything even though he's tanky. Nice, even that guy died too. Thank God we have Smolder on our team, man. Smolder is such a freaking OP character. Especially once he gets stacks and stuff. I'm gonna try to defend top lane. Wow, she takes that fast. Baron. We should just do Baron here. What the hell is his ECD, bro? That is so ridiculous. We should have done this sooner. I don't know why we didn't start it immediately. I don't even know if we can do it anymore. It might be too late. Darius might be able to come in. I mean, he has no flash, though, so he can't get over the wall. So I think we can maybe burst it. That's what I'm hoping. Because with all of us hitting it, you see how fast it dies before they even arrive? And he doesn't even have a blast cone to get in either. Oh, the Ezreal ultimate almost stole it. We didn't have smite. That was very ballsy. I take it back about that fight. How much does Dead Man's cost? Oh, perfect purchase, guys. Holy crap, this is going to be amazing. I just saw Darius just fly in and arrive on our... Dude, I have 6,000 HP. Oh my goodness, bro. I am fast as heck. Yeah, so my Fimbulwinter so far has shielded 1,500. That's not that bad. That's, like, okay. It's not, like, as OP as some other characters that can do it, but it's not too shabby. They should be careful about Darius engaging on them right now, because they will look. Zoe might be caught. The thing is, Deadman's allows me to be really disgustingly strong. My champion is ridiculous at this point for tankiness and being able to, like, just stay on top of people. I can even chase this guy down with Deadman's too, I think, and just get my Heartsteel at least. That's all I really want. I don't want to fight him, though. But see how long it takes for him to kill me? And I could just continue caging. You really think, bro. If you have a, look at his build path, dude. He went, like, Bruisery. If he had a Bork, I would be screwed, but he doesn't. Yeah, this is why I like the Tankar into, like, somebody like Darius, because you can kite the crap out of them. Just make them completely worthless. Like, look how much I'm still tanking. I just don't take damage. This Ezreal behind us is kind of annoying, though, I have to admit. I'm not going to be able to catch him, really. It's kind of worthless. Oh, I made him use that, I guess. My Warmogs is procced because I haven't taken damage recently. Alright, the game's just over. So yeah, that's Tankar top lane. Felt pretty bad during the early game, but that matchup top lane was miserably bad because Yasuo is able to play so good against us. His whole entire kit is so strong at ruining my day. But at certain spike points, we become an absolute menace. Being able... I mean, Veigar Cage is OP. It is a AoE massive stun, and if you don't have a dash ability, you basically are forced to either sit inside of it, like a stun, or you get stunned yourself by walking into it. Like, there's no counterplay once they get on top of you. That's why Deadman's is broken. So, nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That was a pretty fun one. Glad I was able to show off the Tankar. I did more damage than some of the people who built damage too. It's second most. Of course, out-damaging Smolder would have been ridiculous. That sounds impossible. Our self-mitigated was almost as much as Pantheon's. Our damage taken was almost as much as Pantheon's as well. And, we can't look at, unfortunately, the shielding from Fimbulwinter because it doesn't show on this. You have to, like, only look at that inside a game. So, yeah, thanks for watching again. Peace out. Like the video if you liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next game. We are playing some Kindred top lane. They said to play Bruiser Kindred top lane every single time that I get a kill to show a picture, or not show a picture, but rather show my dog. I don't think I can do that, so I'll probably just have to edit in, like, pictures. I think that's the easiest method, because my dog is not even in my room. So yeah. Anyways, we are versus a set. Kindred is a scaling pick, but she's also a ranged pick. She's an auto attacker mainly. She benefits from marks. So the biggest thing is trying to get yourself strong through that. We see where Echo's starting bot side, so he will probably be heading top side eventually, which is kind of a big deal. We just want to be auto attacking this guy on the way out because we're Kindred. I'm just going to do one more hit just to deal a little bit of damage to him because we do have lifesteal and we also do benefit from a W, which kind of like his fleet footwork. So when I use my W here, I actually will heal once this goes up to 100, just like fleet. But how Kindred functions is that you have a super low CD Q when you have that field down. So your Q is a short range dash. It gives you bonus attack speed. So you can use it to, like, try to gap close and then hit people very quickly. It also does damage, but just think of it as an attack speed steroid. Your W field, which is this big area, will go away if you ever leave it. But when you have it, it will allow you to be able to have your Q on a much shorter CD. Way shorter. So the idea is, just always fight people while you're inside of it, really. Even if you fight me here, I feel like this isn't that beneficial for you. So if I use my Q now, it will be on a much lower cooldown. And then finally, what your E does, your W also attacks people. It does current HP magic damage, and it scales pretty well. So as the game continues, if you get a bunch of stacks for some reason, your W hits really, really, really hard magic damage. It bites people. It will bite closest target, I believe, but it will maybe start biting people that aren't closest target if... Oh, man, my mark is topside, too. I'm guessing Annie might be rotating up. So it just bit him one time. I'm just going to use this for the attack speed and make it so my next one is a shorter CD. Oh? We'll just back off and just TP back. I mean, this guy has Ignite, so that means as soon as he does that, I just don't get pressured as much anymore, so I'm completely okay with that type of fight. We're going to go Trinity Force first. They said Bruiser Kindred. Bruiser Kindred really just builds like Gnar. So you go like Trinity Force, Black Cleaver, Wit's End, if you're versus AP, which we are. We never got our mark. How your marks function is that they will spawn on jungle camps, because normally Kindred's a jungler. But you can also mark enemy champions, and when you kill them, you get one mark. You want to try to get to 4 as soon as possible. That's like the idea, because the faster you get to level 4, the better. I'm trying to deny this cannon right now. What your E does is that the lower somebody is, the more damage it does. You apply your wolf onto someone, and it will slow them, and then every single auto attack will put one more mark onto them. And then at 3, it will cause your next auto attack to be empowered based off of how low they are. So think of it as like an execute, also as a slow to kite. But the early game, honestly, is not really going how I want it to go, just because I'm getting 0 marks, and the reason why getting to 4 marks is really important is that every single mark will buff every single one of your abilities, with your Q giving you more attack speed, your W just dealing more damage, your E slowing people more. Like, all of those things are really good, but it also gives you other stats too, if you can get to certain thresholds, and the most important one is at level 4, Kindred gets 75 attack range. So your range significantly increases. 75 is a pretty good amount. A little bit of poke. He just used his W. We need to kite him, and I don't also have Presence of Mind. Oh, no, I do. Okay, for mana. I just wanted to make sure that I have it. I feel like we don't beat him in a 1v1 right now. I am able to, like, deny cannon, though, and stuff. Like, he's missing a ton of farm, so I'm slowly getting a pretty big CS lead onto him, which is nice. Set does have a passive where the lower he gets, the more health regen he gets, so that's also something to be wary of. I know that I will get hit here, but I just have to, like, fight back no matter what. I'm not going to use my abilities till he all-ins, because there's no reason to. So yeah, that's the healing that's happening for my W over and over again. I heal for 57 when that happens. I think on enemy champion hit, I think minions might heal me for less. You can see the number. I healed for 13, so it's not as much, but it's still pretty good. Now, if you ever use your Q, and it's on a long CD and your W is up, when you activate W, it will automatically make your Q a lower cooldown as if you just recently hopped. It will not reset it, but it does help in case you ever, like, need that. I feel like Echo might gank us because, I mean, we are pretty overextended, I guess. I still have my ultimate. My ultimate makes me immune to dying. We got both their sums. I think I'll just try to outplay underneath turret, I guess. This does heal me when I stay inside of it. Yeah, unfortunately he has flash, and I don't have my Q. If I have my Q, I probably can outplay, but because I got ganked by them, there's not much that I can really do, sadly. Too many people up here. Echo has no sums, so I would imagine Jarvan should be able to win. Like, it'd be pretty ridiculous if he doesn't. We need the Senna ultimate, maybe? Okay, no. He does not need hope. The worst part about that death is not even the death itself, but missing all these minions. If I didn't miss all these minions, it wouldn't have even been that bad of a death, but because I lost it, that's like such a big deal. It's very sad for me. They do have no sums, though, now. If I flashed, I maybe could have survived by just getting myself not low, because I did save some of my summoners to try to, like, keep them interested to see if they would overcommit, because I am that type of champion that can, like, sometimes outplay people. Because you can sometimes bait them. One of the most generic Kindred combos you can do is just let them jump on you, and you're low, and then you get them low while you're inside of their thingy with your ultimate, so neither of you die. But you put your E on top of them. And when you put your E down, you auto-attack twice and hold off. And then right when your ultimate pops and heals everybody inside, including enemies, it doesn't matter. Your E will, like, execute them. So the idea is, like, to try to trick them into fighting you. Blade of the Ruined King, honestly, would probably be more beneficial than anything else. Dude, I want this mark inside of River. I think I'm just going to go for it. I will just walk in. I mean, if Echo's here, then we'll just fight him. Because this guy's coming too. We see him. What the hell is this, dude? Oh, my teammate has no thing. Oh, man, I walked too far up, so I'm just gonna die because of that. My teammate has no mana, so... It's my fault for my own death because I stepped up too close. I should never step up that close in the first place. But, because Set died, I got a mark. So I got one single mark so far, which is good. I mean, I wanted to go for the Scuttle Crab as well, but I can't. I do have TP, though, available. So I could maybe come back in. I still want that. I'm going to mark Echo because I think he's going to be here. I have my ultimate coming back up. That's so stupid, dude. I'm so frustrated right now. Like, I cannot believe that for some reason my auto attack didn't deal enough to kill that guy. Like, that's so crazy. Like, how did Annie survive for so long? I guess my bad. Very frustrating, but oh well, I guess. I definitely thought we would win that a bit harder than we did. Tragic. Still, our CS per minute is good. Set. Dude, why is nobody taking the Scuttle Crab? Why is Echo not doing it? Am I... I'm just completely shook. Why are they not stopping me from getting Mark or, like, stopping the... Whatever, dude. I'll try to go take it after this. I don't even know what to say about that. Why are they not doing it? Were they trying to bait? Am I going to walk into my own death here? Yeah, he just did it. Dang. And he also didn't have his ultimate up, but I'll just leave. He's sitting there, but... I'll die no matter what. I did get baited by it. Of course. I'm Mark... What is it called? I'm wanting my mark too badly, and I'm getting myself killed over it. Well, my bad. I'll take responsibility for all these deaths. Thankfully, the set just fell so far behind in farm that a lot of these deaths aren't going to be so substantial to the point that we just, like, lose the game, especially because our bot lane's winning too. Sucks that I fall behind, but it's because of my own decision-making. I also didn't have my camera on my character, so that's also my fault. Set is quite quick now because he has a Swifty boot, so it's way harder to fight him. Still okay, though. So the next mark is that Gromp. But if Echo doesn't show, that probably means that he's out on it, so I'm just not going to bother. We see him bot side now. So I'm going to try to shove in quickly. Yeah, I can't even get that guy. These fights are so much more difficult because he can now gap close so easily. I'm going to go try to get my mark. Doing Gromp is going to take absolutely forever, though. Yeah, I don't even know if I can get it. I got it. I also got his flash. I might still be screwed just because he's too fast. If I use W plus E, it will just barely get me over this wall, I guess. And then I think I'm out. He can't chase me from this distance, bro. It's not gonna happen. You're really gonna continue committing. I'm not gonna help. I'm sorry. I can't. You should be careful yourself, bro. Because he still has ultimate. If he just ulties Jarvan there, I'm pretty sure he dies. I'm surprised that he didn't do that. So I have 2 marks now. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Very lucky that I was able to secure like that. We're not going to build Bork because we're going tankier build path. Black Cleaver is pretty good to be able to just, like, shred armor and... Oh, man, and there's a mark over here, too, on that Scuttle Crab. That's amazing. Our CS per minute's still looking great. That guy dies, overcommitting. We see Echo is over here, so that means that mark on top side is also probably up. So I'm going to go try to take it. That's Zillion, but I don't really care about you. I'll use your bomb to help me secure this. If your teammate takes it from you, it doesn't matter. He can take it. I still get the mark. So you don't have to last hit. You just have to be in the area. Well, you have to hit it, I think. You have to auto-attack it. But, yeah. Very nice. Only 1 more mark to go. Honestly, this Annie seems kind of easy to kill, no? I feel like she's just trying to bait, I guess. Because maybe Echo's over there or something. Wow. Interesting. I got minion blocked. Also, Senna should have stuck around with me and fought with me because we see her on rotation. We could just pick with her snare. That's fine. If you look at my mouse movement, I was clicking like this to get into my, like, my ultimate. But Annie's standing here caused my character to path out. Which is interesting. So that's why I wasn't able to, like, get close enough to be able to use my E effectively, because I think I trade 1 for 1 there no matter what. Also, I think against enemy team comp, I like Swifty Boots. Let's go that. The movement speed should be pretty beneficial. Only 1 more mark to go. We might be 1-5, but we've already farmed enough that it doesn't really matter for the rest of the game for, like, I am not necessarily behind anybody. Everybody has about 1 item and a little bit more. So, it's not the end of the world for us. Do I want to be 1-5? No. Definitely not. I'm just saying it isn't as substantial as it might look. KDA doesn't really matter. What matters is amount of gold that you have. I have definitely made mistakes, but... There's just a set chilling here, bro. Dang, almost got that. I'm just gonna grab the red buff. Nobody else is gonna take it. And he does have 2 fully complete items, but that's because she hasn't bought boots as well. I'm guessing bot lane Scuttle Crab is already gone, so I can't go for that. I'm not marking anybody yet because I don't even know if I can ever kill set, so I'd rather just mark when I think that I can actually catch them. Or like kill somebody, because what's the point of me trying to fight this set ever? It's kind of worthless. She didn't land bubble. I guess I'll just farm mid since Zoe's now rotating. I need to farm top lane too, though, because this guy's just going to go for the turret, and I don't want him to take it. He might actually get it before I get there, because I'm kind of not fast. Oh, okay. I don't think that I can follow him with flash, so it's whatever. Getting his flash for turret is kind of worth. That's 5 minutes of us being able to maybe have somebody gank him or something. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's fine. Okay, nice. Can I take this? Is Echo here? Holy crap, my one single thing. Yes! I'm gonna have 4 after this. I have 4. We made it. We have successfully gotten it. We could probably still chase even with just this, right? Yeah. And that's another mark, so that's up to 5. Very nice, team. Good job. Jarvan really hates our Zoe for some reason. I'm just gonna do this in the meantime. I feel like since my jungler is dead, no reason not to. Oh, there's a mark here? Alright. Let's go. Yeah, having a CDR isn't that bad on Kindred because, I mean, your QCD is just so short that being able to spam all the time is pretty bonkers for, like, repositioning and kiting. We see that this person's coming for us, so we're just going to back away. There's no reason to try to fight somebody that strong. I still don't really know who I want to mark just yet, so I'm just not going to. Oh no. I'm gonna rotate mid to try to assist with whatever this is, I guess. A little bit of poke damage onto that guy. Because I have double buffs, I just don't go... I don't run out of mana, it's not possible. Oh, okay. The Senna has no mana, brother. I didn't see that he was just gonna do an all-in like that. I don't know if this guy just one-shots me or not. I haven't bought in a long time. So I wouldn't say that I'm that powerful right now. I'm trying to save up for Black Cleaver. I only need 300 gold. Because I just want to have one good purchase, and then I just stay on the map for the rest of the game. I had a feeling you would stick around. Wow, she didn't decide to chase me down. I didn't use my ultimate immediately because we saw her full burst, and it just clearly just didn't deal enough damage. I'm just going to take Jarvan's camp here because he's on the opposite side of the map, so I think it's okay to do. And the reason that I'm doing it, once again, is just trying to finish my item, because as soon as I finish it, we're good. I only need a little bit more money. Oh, this is Senna 80 carry, by the way, so she could have, I guess, taken the farm too. Well, she can just get more souls. He's at 82 at 23, which is, I think, good. Yeah, we're up double this guy's farm. I don't really know how I've got such a big, gigantic lead on this guy, but I'm pretty happy about that. The next item I want to build is against these two burst champions, because burst champions are pretally annoying for me to go against, especially their AP damage dealers. So I am going to build against him. Ah, dang, dude. This sucks. I already know I'm gonna die, but I should have flashed for my teammate in the first place. The thing is that we lost that really hard because Senna died. Senna dying is such a big deal because she's one of our most fed members on the team. We have also like a crazy poke comp, not an all-in comp, and Echo being able to survive for a long time also kind of sucks. Wow, they are kind of overcommitting and going for a play that doesn't seem that good. Maybe I can TP in afterwards. See how much damage Echo did as well? Like, he's really strong. He has 3 fully complete items, so Wit's End is going to be crazy nice to have that magic resist against him. Let me and Lux do work? Yeah, dude. Go ahead. Do as much work as you wish. I will be able to do a lot during the later stages. Right now, my W to 7.5% per bite. It continues biting people. You can see it. So if you siege turrets, you can actually just drop it and just hit people, and it can deal thousands of damage, believe it or not. It's kind of crazy how effective it is. I don't think that my Jarvan wants to help me, huh? Yeah, and I didn't press my ultimate when I had it back up, too. Ooh, you killed him, though. Jarvan, of course, pings my ultimate, because why not just point out every other person's mistake rather than your own for everything, as people normally do in this elo. Nice. Lux was able to block the Jinx ultimate just in case. It probably would not steal, but why not just guarantee it no matter what? Yeah, my team should be able to do every single objective. I mean, Echo's dead, and the enemy team all base, so they're really late. By the time that the enemy team arrives to this, it's already gone. I wish I could somehow get this, but I can't. I cannot. Am I even allowed to shove another one? This is maybe kind of ballsy because I don't see anybody on the map. Okay, we see where they're at now. They're just trying to kill my Senna. They use Zillion ultimate, so it's down. They might try to do Baron. That would be pretty smart. Your W also kind of gives vision. Doesn't give vision of brushes, but it gives vision of the area at least. Is my teammate okay? Yeah. I'm on the way, dude. We're just kiting them back, because if we do, then it's so good. I did like a pretty decent amount of chunk damage with my Trinity Force. I'm so screwed though. I had to help the Zoe kill the set because she doesn't deal enough damage to get him. But the most important thing, and like these fights are bad and it was a throw, it all stemmed from Jarvan trying to stop them from doing Baron because Senna died earlier, so it all stemmed from Senna dying. But the good news is that they didn't get Baron, which is nice. And I feel like our team comp honestly will be better than theirs as the game continues. I wish I got a mark though again. So after you get your 4 marks, every 3 marks afterwards does increase your attack range, but it only gives 25 more. So if you get like 15 marks in a game, which is possible, you will have very far attack range. It's just, it gives, that's why getting the first 4 is so important, because it literally gives triple the amount. I have TP, so I'm just going to leave. Yeah, but we just play, like, outskirts and just press our Q over and over again to deal physical damage to a few targets, and then just auto-attack with our Trinity Force. Wow, there's a mark bot side, but I don't know if I can do it or not. Damn, dude, I don't think I can get this guy either. I'm not even gonna bother, it's pointless. If anything, they might even send people to come kill me, who knows. Oh my goodness. Nobody's gonna stop me from taking this? You only have to kill the big one. I have TP as well, if need be. I just don't think that I really want to use it right now. Because it doesn't look like they're really committing for anything. They are grouping because they're trying to just do a fight. But they got a pick without even, like, needing to, I think, have me just yet. I could maybe just continue splitting for now. I know the team's in kind of an awkward spot, but this is pretty nice. Because now that they come bot side, then my team can just go do Baron. So my idea is just splitting, just to make people come try to kill me. I won't even finish the... Okay, the turret got finished on its own, nice. I'm running really far away for a moment before turning around. Actually, I can go buy my item and just be ready. Wow, my team does it really slow. Maybe I should TP and just assist with them? Nah, I mean, Annie's dead, though. Okay, never mind. It is slow, but there's no risk of dying to anybody, I guess. I don't know what to build next as a Bruiser item. There's no way Sterix is good. Ah, I think Spear of Sojin is pretty nice. Nice stun. The Jinx Rocket caught me off guard. Well played. That Jinx Rocket dealing 800 damage really kind of tricked me. But we managed to get Zillion Flash. The reason why we were able to even go against Zillion is because I just slowed him down and waited for his ultimate to almost tick. So that was almost good. Senna's upset at me for her dying. Okay, dude, I literally was versus 2 people and it still generated kills for us. The thing is that I think you just died solo. So I don't know what that's about. I definitely could have used my ultimate to keep myself alive, but that doesn't have any influence over your own death, bro. I'm gonna go take this mark. Oh, goodness, bro. Yeah, actually, never mind about this. Dude, they're still gonna chase? That's bonkers, alright. I still have my ultimate this time. This time I won't use it incorrectly. So I use my, I had 2 stacks on him. I do one last auto attack. That one last auto attack is the, like, percent damage one when they are low. So that's why he just kind of popped. Nice, guys. Well played. We have 8 marks now. My W does freaking 10% current. I wish I could, like, showcase how good it is. Like, if I just press W when Set's here, watch this. If he steps up. No, the minion spawns, that changes everything. Nice. My whole team just barely got to live. Let's just hit this blast cone so we can't use it. I feel like we can do it fast enough, no? Can we not? Really? I feel like if we all committed immediately... Oh well. I might walk into Echo. Yeah, I probably should not try to attempt to steal this. It's not going to work. Let's just leave. No reason to try to outplay. We will base here. Start building my Spear of Sojin. Oh, if they're below 25%, it just hits way harder. I didn't realize that it's not even like, it has to be below 25%. If they're 26%, it just hits somewhat hard. It's good to know. I guess I never read it that way. Whoa, this is gonna end up bad now. Dude, if Zillion just... If Set ran at my Zoe, I'm pretty sure she just dies. I don't know if I'm walking over Vision or not. I want to try to kill the Annie, but... Hello? There we go, dude. Like, what on earth was that? How is Annie that tanky, man? I mean, she does have Azanias and stuff, and we only traded 1 for 1. I did get a mark from it. If I was able to kill her, and the reason why I'm even trying to do a kill in the first place is because my champion is able to use an ultimate to, like, keep them, like, chunked and stuff. I thought, okay, not I thought. If we kill her, our pressure on the map is OP. We would just continue pushing bot lane. The enemy team would be forced to lose and stuff because they have to send people even though I'm low to get me. And that opens up my team to do like Baron and stuff. So that would be the plan. It didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, but at least you could understand like what is the point of me trying to 1v1 somebody. Because I can just end the game if they don't come. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes this game, but also the Echo, that first gank, kind of ruined my laning phase for a while. Because I lost a huge amount of stuff. My lead kind of went away. Regardless of that, though, I know that my champion, despite having a bunch of deaths, doesn't just like lose the game outright, and I can still have like many good fights, so that's what I tried to help out with. Did almost as much damage as the Senna. So thanks for watching. That was Kindred top lane. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next game. We are playing some Vex Mid, as that was one of the highest comments, saying Vex Mid, but you're depressed and gloomy. So that's what we're going to be doing. We are versus a Ryze lane, which really sucks. Normally, like, if you're playing Vex, you want to go against, like, not tanky characters, but they have, like, a bunch of tanky characters. So that makes my game a lot harder. And, as the game continues, it will get more and more frustrating because of how I'm just trying to kill, like, one individual person, and I don't really do that very well versus most of their team. I'm gonna land my E onto this guy. During the early game, we're just trying to trade to try to get an advantage, if that even, like, matters. If there's, like, any point to it. Because I would hope that, for some reason, if we do get good poke on this guy by landing our Fear, which is this meter below us, into, like, a combo to proc Electrocute, we're able to chunk him enough that I get some sort of a lead. But we'll see if that even is, like, worth it, because once he starts building things like maybe Rod of Ages or Archangels, then I just can't kill him for the rest of the game. We will try to do it. We have a Veigar jungle, so he's not going to be very gank heavy, because that's how my junglers always are, playing just farmers and not gankers like Xin Zhao, who could totally, like, assist with my Fear and stuff. But I'm used to it. I mean, that just is what happens every single game with what my teammates decide to pick. Hopefully I don't miss this cannon. Why does it feel like I'm about to get ganked? This guy is just playing so aggressive, dude. Okay. Why is he doing that so aggressively? Whenever you have your Fear up, at least I can probably survive. Because I just, when Xin Zhao jumps on top of me, I just press W and Fear him and run away. Even if the Ryze snares me, it doesn't really matter. We do have Ignite and not TP, so if he's just gonna, like, permafreeze, the good news is that he's just taking damage on repeat, which is pretty nice. And to, like, break a freeze, you have to push very quickly and make him just tank even more. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Because this next wave, even if he freezes this one now, is, like, not even that good for him. Yeah, see how he's just getting, like, massively chunked? That guy dies. I die too. Of course, the enemy team gets Feet of Warfare. I mean, it's nice that I got a kill and all, but I don't think that I'll be able to carry the game versus this style of team comp. I guess I could go Liandry's, maybe, because it is very, like, Vex, normally you build, like, Luden's Shadow Flame Deathcap, right? And you just try to land R onto people late game that are squishy. You go in, legitimately one-shot them, and you reset over and over again. But the only people I can do against that is these two. And we're definitely not going to be chaining it, most likely, because, of course, the other people for me to hit aren't that crazy. I do not have my Fear, bro. So we're not able to do anything. But you could build weird stuff on champions that normally don't build it, if the game looks like maybe it could be beneficial to you. So Liandry's is not normally purchased on Vex, but that doesn't mean that I can't just try it to see if it would affect anything. My Fears have been okay, but the thing is I keep on messing up with my ability because I just am not really, Oh, we should definitely fight this, by the way. I'm gonna ulti this guy. Of course it misses. Yeah, classic. That's what happens to me every single time, bro. Every single time, man. It's always what happens. Let's just try to get Veigar a reset for himself. Okay, that person just runs away. And that fight could have been so much better, but of course, just the tip of my Shadow Surge just does not hit the Xin Zhao, and it doesn't give me a reset. Tragic. What's also tragic is that I'm getting all the kills, and I've already mentioned that Vex isn't really that good into their team comp, so I'd rather have other people to have it. Let's see if anything matters about me getting this money whatsoever. We'll buy boots. I can build a Dark Seal. I mean, having more AP is always kind of nice. He's going Rod of Ages, as we thought that he probably would. Ooh, that was a nice escape by Nautilus. Wow, he actually got out. Well played, dude. Got your bone plating at least. The reason why I'm not going to contest the Xin Zhao is because literally I don't think that we would be able to fight him very easily. Like, you're just a Samira, bro. You're a 0-2 Samira. Why does she think that we can do something there? My ultimate was bad, but it's also because the Xin Zhao thingy. If he jumps on us, we can kill him, but Nautilus backed away pretty soon. It's my fault the way that I use my ultimate. If I auto-attack him, I get a fear, so now I'll just fear him and just walk away. Even if I tried to assist, it probably would have never worked out, so I'm quite shocked that the Samir wanted to try something so offensively, especially when they're losing so damn hard. I'll stick around even though I'm low. I mean, if I die, it doesn't really matter. He takes 2 turret shots from that. I got the whole wave. Would have been cool if I died, I guess. But I live to see another day. We'll still just go Ludens. That's fine. Damn, Xin Zhao. I wish that I was able to get to this fight a little bit faster. I'm kind of far away, though. Looks like Xin also left. Hit him. I don't have my ultimate for this fight, so it's very difficult for us to do anything about it. Like, what am I supposed to do with my R? Can't do anything. I can probably kill this Rise if I full combo. I need to land my first initial hit to get that slow off, though. That's the most important thing. We're gonna hard shove immediately rather than use my fear because I want to try to keep him here. We'll die. I barely get to survive. Got the plate for myself too. It's really nice, right, to get a kill like that, but it's just literally pixels on my screen. At the end of the day, it doesn't really add too much value to my life getting this kill. It's not real money or gold, it's just random pixels. Why, I might survive. Okay, never mind, of course. I don't. I landed my... Whenever people are trying to initiate on you, if you don't have your fear up, remember that your passive, when people use dashes, can be procced with abilities or auto attacks, but your abilities are the only thing that can fear. You can't fear with autos, so you always want to try to use your auto attacks, to, if you can, to proc your passive and then fear to try to live. So that almost was able to let me survive. And my bot lane's losing, but I'm pretty used to it. They're 0-8, which is pretty standard for Samira. That's normally what happens. Even yesterday on stream, I had a 30-death bot lane that were doing it on purpose because they were upset that they were losing so hard. And that's not an exaggeration. You can look it up on my account. They both had 15 deaths, or maybe 16 deaths. Maybe it was 32 death bot lane. The reason why the game lasted so long is because we almost were able to win, just because the other people were fed besides bot lane. So it was close. This guy's building Merc Treads, so there goes most of my damage. Managed to at least get that Rise's flash, I guess. Huh, 1 HP, wow. That'd have been so funny if we actually got it. Get a kill, I guess. Oh, we're just getting a bunch of kills, huh? My Nala's got the kill, but I don't really mind that since I already kind of have plenty. The Xin Zhao does have a lot of dashes in his kit. So he kind of procs his passive a lot. Because Xin Zhao normally uses his dash maybe one time no matter what. But he can use it 2 to 3 times if he really wants to. Because Xin Zhao Q lowers the CD of all of his basic abilities whenever he uses it. So that's what allows him to reset his dash. I feel like chasing this guy is not good, so I'm not going to help out topside. I think I want to just build this Liandry's and see if it's pretty good against the enemy team. I mean, they just have so many tanky guys. Veigar's getting resets. Veigar resets is nice. I could try to rotate up to dive if we want to do that. Otherwise, I can shove out mid and hit this turret. Nautilus might die. And of course, I'm not level 11 because why would I be? Every single time I try to like have like one good advantage for myself. Okay, nice, I still got it regardless of that. I'm trying to reset for Veigar right now to give him a reset. My fear somehow didn't land. My ultimate didn't reset also for some reason. I slowed that guy down. Veigar has his ultimate again. I don't think I need to use anything. Nice, dude. And Samira died bot lane. Cool. I wish me and Samira could trade places, bro. Making me be the person that has to carry her, and I have to put in the effort instead of her. Of course. You gotta be kidding me, right? Why did I stop my base? What was the point of this? Are we, like, gonna try to dive him, I guess? We're, like, about to lose mid lane turret. That doesn't kill me. It doesn't deal enough. I have to somehow run. I think I can maybe get out. I don't think that I should assist with this. Wow, Xin Zhao really wants to kill me that badly, huh? Oh, I am worth a big shutdown, I guess. At least I add value to somebody's life, even if it's on the enemy's team, I guess. Playing a video game. We will try to get to this. It is numbers disadvantage, but if Veigar gets resets off, we probably can still win. My Veigar left me as soon as I went in, so now I just die. That guy doesn't even have magic resist or anything, but I'm not able to kill people on my own. We would have to fight as a team. Nobody wants to fight with me during that fight regardless. I really was hoping that we could just do some resets, because this guy's playing like an absolute psychopath. Well, at least he got himself killed that time. Who got the shutdown? Oh wait, was I not worth the shutdown? Really? Huh. Interesting. Why was I not worth the shutdown? I guess even Riot Games realizes that it's just not worth anything. Maybe that's why. Otherwise it would show the gold. My team is just fighting very aggressively. We'll rotate over to it. Even though I don't have my ultimate, I can still assist with my fear, maybe. Aw, she has her spell shield, bummer. So, okay. My teammates are all, like, over half HP, and, like, there's no way that I, in my opinion, should just get chased down like that. But I guess my teammates just don't think anything of me, so we'll just all die together after I die. Alright, got it, guys. I could have totally been saved. Just by, like, assisting a little bit. So that's cool. Did know this game was going to be challenging because of their characters, but I didn't realize that it's also going to be affected by my own teammates' characters, too. Miss Cannon. My whole entire advantage is kind of gone at this point. The only way we could probably win is somehow getting, like, on top of Sivir or something and killing her, because if she doesn't die, the game is really screwed. This guy now has magic resist, so I became way more worthless. But when I finish my Liandry's, at least I can burn him a little bit. Because that still is probably going to be one of the most beneficial things that I can do for the team. Have my burn on a lot of people. Xin Zhao is going to... kill my Nautilus. Got it. Yeah, just push out bot lane. That's fine. I'm just going to go do this and finish my item and shove and then base and go buy. My next item probably has to be something that is good against magic resist, because even people that don't have too much MR still have enough that I think that my damage just needs to be good against them. Nice ultimate, even though there's no way you can win that. Nice try. Sivir is so far up alone, dude. Like, even with Nami being there, that's, like, not good defense at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there fast enough to be able to initiate a fight, though, for us. I'm just going to clear out this vision and go top side, since there's no objectives on bot side anyways, besides Otacon. I mean, I don't even think that Otacon will probably be contestable anyways, so... I can't stop Rise. This is probably just a lost fight immediately. I mean, he has TP. But hey, if my team does manage to win for some reason, then well played. They don't. Nice try. I hope he's talking to me. Aw, darn. Of course, those very mean words have to be directed towards somebody else. Could have been me getting shit talked like that. Oh my god, my team almost FF. They really don't want to play this game. Goodness. I thought I was the one that was supposed to be acting moody and depressed and not them. Interesting. Seems we're all playing as Vex this game. Really? My Ignite didn't go off. Oh, that's crazy, bro. How does my Ignite not go off? She's worth, like, so much gold, too. I feared him for my teammate to help. What? The hell is that, dude? Yeah, I have no idea what to even say about Samira with whatever that was. That was crazy. She just tried to go for an Ornn underneath turret. What? All I'm doing is fearing to make sure Veigar can, like, maybe try to escape. Oh my god. This happens every single time I have Samira on my team. I actually don't think that I've had a good Samira on my team during the whole entire climb challenge, like, almost a single time. Maybe at the very beginning of the climb I'm forgetting a time, but ever since I've reached, like, mid-diamond, no. So having Samira on your team is an automatic loss, like, every single time, because they don't gracefully lose. They legitimately int. It is crazy. They just do not ever even attempt to try to, like, just survive for a little bit. My Samira could not do a single thing. She didn't use her wind wall to, like, also block the Nami ultimate, which is a totally feasible thing to do. Very easy to do. Alright. Nahlis also didn't follow me up either. Surprised that we didn't want to do something there. That's only Nami Sivir and nobody else. Very interesting. The Veigar was crowd controlled so much. I feel like that wasn't even, like, his fault that he was CC'd so often. Maybe Samira's inting on purpose. How the game started, by the way, was she flashed backwards towards nobody. That's how the game started. And of course they're on my team, because why wouldn't they be? The only way we can possibly come back is just getting the shutdowns at this point. But nobody's following up my plays, so we'll see if that's even achievable. Like, what on earth is this? Okay. Samira's dead again. I wonder what happened. Could it be that she's always running into the enemy team and trying to fight on repeat and never just farming? Maybe? Let's try to help Yasuo kill this guy, because we don't really have anything else to do because they get Baron now. Does this guy phase rush? Yeah, he does. Oh, nice. Huge, dude. Nice shutdown. Glad we were able to get something. We also have a Void Staff. Very cool. Sivir's mid, by the way. This is not initiation, this is just a little bit of poke, because initiation will never work. Because we already know it won't work. I managed to get a free kill because fortunately the Xin Zhao is like extremely wanting to kill me every single time. So, GG, I guess. This is not the same people, surprisingly. I think. It is not the same people who already inted me once, but it feels exactly like the same people. Wow, nice fight, guys. Aw, Samira got the 1k, that's huge. Dragon's coming up, that's all we need to do now. Wow, she tried taking that? That's nuts. Yasuo's freaking trying his heart out. We need to be on it as they spawn. They're gonna get here so fast because of the freaking hex gates. This Nautilus. Well played, bro. Nice try. No comment. Alright. We will see what happens after this one. I think the game is just over. I do not think that it's normally comebackable after a fight like that. I just want to see if these guys are duo queue or not. They're not. They're just random players. That's surprising. We're gonna lose every single inhib, right? The only way that we maybe win would be I land like a crazy combo onto like a squishy target. I don't even think that is very achievable though. Well, I landed a crazy combo onto a squishy target just like how I wanted. Wow, I'm landing like everything right now. That's nuts that I was able to do so much. I really didn't expect to be able to land so much. I had to throw my R past the Ornn. So went just around him and hit the Sivir. That's what enabled that play. And because I hit Sivir with full combo, it chunked the crap out of her. It honestly would have killed her, but she spell shielded my last ability, so that's why I didn't kill. And the reason why she didn't spell shield my ability initiation at the very beginning is because it's very hectic, and I'm like, she probably feels very safe behind Ornn, but I found an angle to almost make us win that. Do I really just build a decap here, maybe? Would that be good, maybe? Or I go Zanya's. I feel like Decap's probably best, though. I think I just need to have a big amount of damage to maybe carry. I have 600 AP now. They have triple inhib, which is one of the hardest things to ever come back from. Just be aware, triple inhib is normally unbeatable. You don't win. It's just auto loss. If they get Baron, it becomes even harder, but I don't even know if we can contest that ever. Yeah, so it does have TP, so technically he should be the person going bot eventually, but I think I have enough time to still, like, shove out a little bit. But that's also dependent on if we're even going to contest Baron at all. Because we could just give Baron and just sit inside of our base and just wait. We don't technically have to initiate. I could try to initiate with my ultimate to try to kill somebody squishy, though, too, when they are grouped up together. We only have, like, a moment to do it, though. Yeah, it's just over. It's just GG there. I landed good combo onto back wave, or backline. Viego immediately went in and got himself killed. Well, nice try, guys. I can't just go for the Rise because he has Zanya's, so he can just Zanya's it. And as usual, I knew from the very beginning of the game how difficult the game would be because of team comp, but 19 death bot lane, that's just what happens when you have a Samira on your team. So thanks for watching, guys. I would be a bit more disappointed about it, but it's just pixels on our screen. Did most damage by a significant margin. I kind of want to know if this guy even plays AD carry. Just kind of curious. Because she has a Viego icon, so I felt like she doesn't even play Viego and got auto-filled. No, okay, she does try to play Samira, it looks like, but she's inconsistent on it. But, of course, the worst KDA is only on my team. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.